guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a really exciting video. I've been wanting to do this for a couple of months now, and basically today I am going to be doing a video on the world's most full coverage foundation, and this has kind of been like floating around for quite some time now, at least a year. I could be wrong, but something like that. I'm seeing it everywhere. I'm seeing dupes, I'm seeing fakes, and I'm just like, okay, I need to get my hands on the real one. And I'm sure you can probably tell from the title. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Dermacol Makeup Cover Foundation, and this is claimed to be one of the most full coverage foundations around. Now obviously I have seen some videos, I've seen some photos, because sometimes when something is so viral and so popular, it's really hard to avoid not seeing stuff of it. So I have no doubt in my mind that this is extremely full coverage, but at the end of the day this is going to be very different for everyone. I find that with a lot of foundations it is very hard for me to cover up certain spots. So like around here, I have obviously like a lot of freckles and a little couple of moles and stuff like that. I find that no foundation can cover that for me unless I layer it and layer it to the point where I get quite cakey, and I really hate that like a lot. So if this can cover it up, I'm gonna be really freaking happy. Okay, so this is the packaging of the Dermacol foundation. Now I got mine from Crush Cosmetics, which is an Australian website, and I think they're only delivered to Australia. I'm not too sure, but I think they do. But if you live in Australia and you would like to try this foundation, I will leave the link in the description box down below. This is the actual tube of the Dermacol foundation. It is like really glittery and it feels kind of grainy. If you guys hear any noise and any beeping, that is the washing machine, and it's like right there. This foundation, woo, also comes with instructions. I've never had a foundation that's come with instructions. It's making me worry. Espanol, Dutch, Bosky, French, no, English. There we go. Oh, Dermacol sells face washes too. What do you know? Okay, let's give this a little bit of a read. So it's claimed to be waterproof, SPF 30 and hypoallergenic. I'm not liking the fact that it's got SPF 30 in it, which means it's going to have flashback. Clinically tested, hypoallergenic, a high coverage Dermacol makeup cover is one of the first cover-up makeup products released on the world market. Its formula was developed in the Baradov Film Studios in Prague for professional makeup artists and subsequently sold in Hollywood. Its unique creamy consistency containing 50% pigments, that's a lot of bloody pigment, hides uneven skin tone and blemishes, smooths the skin and gives it a velvety matte appearance. I'm down for that. Dermacol makeup cover provides the skin with intense protection against UV radiation, SPF 30, as well as against as harmful effects of the environment. Okay, whatever. So basically you stick it on your face and it's meant to cover up. Okay. So I'm gonna put this on. So I have not opened this. I don't even know what the consistency is really like, but I did get mine in the shade 210, and to be honest, I have a feeling this is going to be way too light. And if it is too light, I'm probably just going to use it as concealer every now and then, or I'll probably just give it to my mum if it matches her, and if it doesn't, I don't know. Okay, so just kind of like medicine, it is sealed, and then on the lid there is like a little sharp poppy thing, so we just gotta... Yeah, this is going to be so light for me. So today for application I am going to go in with a beauty blender, because I don't know, I feel like it's going to ruin my brush. And what I'm going to do for primer today, I'm only going to prime half my face and leave the other half unprimed just to see the way it goes on. Unfortunately, I cannot do a full day like see how it goes type of thing. I am going out later on, and if this is not gonna match me, I'm not gonna wear this out, okay? No, but really, like, I'm going out today. I'm gonna go for a run, I'm going for exercise, and I really don't want like super heavy makeup on my face because... So for primer today, I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Hangover RX primer, and I'm just gonna prime half of my face. Okay, so I'm gonna prime this side. Okay, so my face is primed. So I don't know if I should put this like directly on my beauty blender or on my hand. I'm gonna put it on my hand. Okay, we're gonna put a tiny bit on the hand. Holy shit, it's so thick. Can you see that? Okay, we're just gonna work with that. Okay, straight off the bat, I can see that this is really freaking pink based. I don't know if you guys can really see how pink based that is, but the fact that it's not coming off my hand. Oh my fucking god. It's so thick. Okay, so I'm just gonna dab my beauty blender in it. Okay, I'm just gonna apply it a tiny bit. It smells amazing. Oh my god. Okay, so pretty much that one little dab that I've done has like nearly covered one whole side of my face. It's honestly not the worst cover match, but I could definitely go a shade darker. Guys, look how much I have left over. And I've only done like one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this is this is actually amazing. I will say, I feel nothing on my face. I don't even know it's there. It is really lightweight. I have seen like other reviews and people are saying like how heavy it is, and I'm just thinking, well, how much are you putting on? Yeah, you guys can see kind of like it's not the most amazing color match, but to be honest, it's really not that bad. But I have a feeling this is going to either oxidize or it's just going to get more and more pink. So I had a pimple here. Where it at? No. I have never ever been more impressed with a foundation than I am right now. Okay, so I'm going to do the other side of my face. It blends really easily, which like I'm very surprised about. Like I was honestly expecting it to just not really blend, especially with the beauty blender. I was like, I mean, just looking at how thick that was, I was like, oh yep, not gonna blend at all. But it just blends beautifully. Okay, so with the primed and unprimed side, I feel like they just blend the same. There was no really difference with blending. Okay, so with the way that it looks, the unprimed side looks a lot oilier. So you guys can like probably see like all like the shininess that looks really oily. Whereas this side, I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of see the difference. This is definitely not as shiny, not as oily. But to be honest, I like both sides. I don't have a problem with, you know, looking a bit too oily because I always set my foundation either way. Okay, so I've taken this down my neck. I've made it look a little bit easier to wear. But to be honest, this colour is definitely a bit off. For me, it is a bit pink toned. I probably will just get another shade because I'm very freaking impressed right now. So this is a close-up of my skin and you can probably see just like how smooth it looks. Yes, obviously you can still see my pimple, but I mean, you can't really cover up the actual lump itself, but the redness is completely gone. I had like a big red patch up here. That's gone. Obviously I have creasing up here, but that's because I always get creasing. That's not really a big deal for me. I always get creasing on my forehead. But yeah, honestly, like, it looks really flawless. It just looks, to me, it looks amazing. Okay guys, so that is pretty much all I'm gonna do for this video today. I am going to do a much more in-depth Dermacol review when I can. Obviously I don't have a lot of time today, but I got this in the mail yesterday and I have just been dying to use it. I really wanted to try it out and I'm so happy I did. As the color kind of like sits on my skin a little bit more, I could definitely pull this color off. I'm going to leave it on for a little bit longer before I do go out, and what I will do is I'm going to do an update in my description box, and I will also do updates on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me, my name is just Monique_beauty with 2 Y's and another underscore. I always leave my Instagram in my description box. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for my updates and also the updates in the description box down below. I will also leave the link from Crush Cosmetics on buying this. Do I think this is worth it? Oh my god, yeah. This was $35 from Crush Cosmetics and I think it's worth it. Finding your shade is a little bit difficult. So the shade that I have is 210. I am more of an olive based skin tone. I am very yellow based skin tone. This is slightly pink. On it, when it was on my hand, I guess you might be able to see better now. So as you can see, this is my skin color right here. This is the foundation. It's yellowy pink. It's a yellowy pink. But it's not the worst match. So this is once again 210. So if you were a little bit lighter than me, this foundation will match you quite well. If you're more on the pale side, I know 207 and 208. Now 208 is the lightest shade, 207 is not. So if you're really pale, 208 is your best way to go. If you're a little, you know, not as pale, that made no sense. If you're not as pale, 207 might be the way for you to go. 209, 2010. I think I'm gonna have to go up to 218 or 222. So that is the video for today, you guys. I am going to insert some flash photography to see what this looks like in flash. So I will also insert that. But that is the video for today, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm so sorry I can't do a really long video and tell you how it lasts through the day. I will definitely do that very, very soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, guys, as it would mean so much to me. But until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye!